Hello and welcome, guys, and welcome to a tutorial for taxes. We will talk about the taxes in this video and how does that affect your city or cities. Okay, let's start by clicking on this little button called economy. Voila, taxes. So as you can see here, you can set taxes for each type of area, for each type of areas you have. For example, low density residential zones, commercial zones, industrial zones, office zones, or high density zones. You can set taxes for each type of area where you fit it's suitable. And you can see the income and the expenses here at the very bottom. For example, let's look at the income from the residential areas. The total is 180,000 money per week, I suppose. Is it per week? Anyhow, the overall thing is that we get 258,000 money and we spend 233 money on different services. For example, roads, health, education, public transportation, other policies. For example, if we give up on different policies, for example, the smoke distribution thingy, the recycling and education boost, our income just increased a lot because we cut the expenses on the policies, and as you can see, our income is increasing by a lot. It should increase by 20,000. Very interesting aspect, guys. Here you see the income from the commercial areas. As you can see, the income is bigger from the low density commercial areas, commercial zones. And here you see the income from the industrial and office areas. Pretty much the industrial and office zones are somehow in the same category, but the offices doesn't produce as much goods as the industry does. The offices are mainly for highly educated people, you know, that work in an office, and that's it. Yay! And as you saw, guys, just getting rid of the policies increased our income. I mean, almost tripled our income. What the hell? Yes, it's amazing. But of course there are consequences. For example, I removed the smoke detector distribution, meaning that the risk of fire just increased. The recycling capabilities decreased, and the education boost again decreased. So education helps us to get huge cities, immense cities. But if you don't, okay, let's talk about taxes. And this is pretty much where you have all the informations about the money you get from your people. You can increase the taxes. For example, let's make the taxes like this. Usually, if the people are happy, you can ask them for more taxes. Here on the top left corner, you have this button, Info View. And here you have the Citizens Happiness button. Click on it and you will see how happy your citizens are. In the residential areas, the citizens are very happy, but in the commercial area, the citizens are not so happy. And another problem is that our huge taxes are making the citizens very unhappy. As you can see, the happiness decreases. Also from different areas. Why? Because we set the taxes extremely high. Now you should get them down. I usually keep them at 11. very good number. And if you raise the taxes, raise them with 1% or 2. Don't go too high. Don't be greedy. Okay. And now our income just decreases. Now, depending on your happiness, you can judge how much you should increase the taxes. For example, for the residential zones, you should increase the taxes a bit higher than from the commercial zones. For the commercial zones, you could think about lowering the taxes so you can attract more. Investors, whatever. For the industrial area, you can increase it again. For the office area, you can again increase it because they're very happy. Okay, I will cover in this video the budget and the loans. For example, the budget. What does this signify? For example, the electricity thingy here. Well, if you currently don't produce enough electricity and you want to increase the electricity production, you can either go and produce a second wind turbine, or you could increase the budget here. And it will supply more houses this way. It will help you overproduce. The same goes for the public transportation, for example. If you don't have enough buses in the city, and instead of building another station or whatever, you can go and increase the budget here, and more buses will be added to on the roads. And the loans section. Basically, you can ask for loans and pay them back. Let's say we take a loan of 60,000 money, and if we have 60,000 money, we can pay them directly. Or if we don't have 16,000 money, every week some money will be taken from our income, and we pay this with interest, meaning we got 60,000 money, we will pay 66,000, 10%. And here's the payment plan. In 160 weeks, you will have to pay it. Yeah, this is pretty much all about the taxes, guys. I hope my guide was helpful. If it was, make sure to subscribe for more videos. Take care, love you, bye bye.